T is for Chickasaw is a book by Wiley Barnes and Aaron Long and published by the Chickasaw White Dog Press. The book is about all kinds of things in Chickasaw, history and culture and activities they still do. We're going to animate some stickball characters, and you just put duct tape on the back of paper, and then you any kind of paper will do, and you start drawing. So I'm drawing the stickball character using sketchy motions. Notice that I'm holding my pencil up sort of up in the middle of the pencil, almost like you're holding a paintbrush. That way you can make really light sketchy lines. That way you don't have to push too hard on your eraser, or it doesn't say you can't erase anything pretty much once you get your actual lines you want drawn. Now, and also it helps you to make the shapes easier. Let's see. Okay, so I'm drawing the hair and the ears and putting all my details in the face right now. The other body parts we do won't require any details. I'm going to draw all the body parts, and those are the hands. I've got to label them. Hands and forearms. I make a ball for the stickball, and they're made of actually they're made of they used to be made of leather. Now they're made of a lot of them are made of parachute cloth, parachute cord, and the sticks. And then this is an effigy, which is the shape of something. This is the for the social game of stickball, and the effigy, you hit it and it turns around, and now we start the cutout process. You don't have to cut out you just cut the basic shape out, and you cut the other body parts out. So here I'm going to cut out the tassels, and then I'm going to put a tab on the tassels, and that's a duct tape tab so we can put the body parts together later on. So I'm going to cut the ponytail out, and now I'm going to mark the lines with some oil pastels and crayons, and then I'm going to paint watercolor, and the oil pastel doesn't mix with the paint, so it actually makes a good outline for the paintings, for watercolor especially. So now I'm going to do some beading. You take some thread and some string, and I didn't show you that it was really hard to get the thread through the needle. I always have trouble with that, but you just you pick up one of the beads, and it jumps up on your, if you do it right, it jumps onto your needle, and then you tie around that bead with your string, both sides of the string, the thread, and then you poke it through the back of the neck, and that bead is sitting on the back there. And now you're going to pick up several beads in any particular order you want. So that'll be the order of the pattern of the necklace. And you can bead on actual paper, but it sure makes it better to have duct tape on the back. And so right here, I'm going back through that first bead I put on, and now I'm going to tie it off right there. I went back through it 2 times, I think, and now I'm going to cut the extra off, and now I'm going to poke a hole through the ponytail and clip it on with a paper brad. And now I'm going to fold that paper brad in half right there, so it's not visible when the ponytail turns on this. But I've got to give her a haircut. A little trimming around the edges so that the ponytail sits on there. When it moves, you can't see the tape. And now I'm going to paint those. I clipped the tassels and paint the body parts. Poke a hole in the tassels. Now I'm going to poke a hole in the arms and fasten those together with paper brads, and remember, fold them in half in the back. And now I'm hooking the body part together. Now I've got I'm making moccasins. So you put a little bit of a rounded top on the moccasins, and then I'm going to paint the moccasins. In the old days, they didn't wear moccasins. Now I'm putting the body parts together, making shoestrings. But they didn't wear moccasins, and only men played stickball. But I don't know if this is made a man or a woman. You can have at it your own way. Now I'm going to put the holes in the stick cups, and I'm clipping that back to hold it on to the X-Acto knife. Hold the blade out, and then I cut away from my finger that's holding the object. And now I've painted up and put even handles and the tape around right behind the cups. And now I'm trimming up. I tape them onto her hands, and then trim up the tape around the sticks. You just tape it straight on there. And now I'm going to fix her his eye makeup, or the body paint. And then I'm going to paint the effigy and the pole. I'm going to paint the top of it, because you make a point by hitting the pole on the red part. There's a certain point system. If you hit the fish, you get most points. And I'm going to paint the ball, but I'm also going to put some black marker for the rounded lines or curved lines on the ball, make the curve better. I'm putting a little painted body paint tattoo on there, and curved lines on the ball make it look more curved. And then I'm going to put some green paper on some surface. It doesn't matter what green paper. And now I'm going to paint the council house that I've made from the book, and the summer house. And then I'm going to paint the brush arbor. And now I use a green screen, first a stop motion app and then a green screen app. And I've made a video with iMovie, and we're on the road to animated totally